Today on Fall Flannel Outdoor Channel. Good morning, everybody. We are up here at Mirror Lake, just up past Tin Cup. We're going to be heading, hopefully, over Tin Cup Pass and dropping down into St. Elmo Ghost Town. Been wanting to check that out for a while. We got here last night in the dark and we couldn't really see much, but it is beautiful up here. It's about 11,000 feet exactly right here. A little bit chilly. We got down to like 31 last night. It was actually trying to snow right when we got here about 9 o'clock last night. A little bit chilly, but man, I love it. Feels so good. Nice crisp fall mountain air. So this road that goes through Tin Cup Pass, half of the road is pretty much on the edge of this lake, and you drive through some pretty deep water. We're gonna go test it out, see how deep it is before we fully commit. I'm gonna make sure we don't do anything too ridiculous up here and get stuck. I don't know how much traffic there is up here around this time of year. I know in the summer it's pretty packed, but we saw maybe one other person camping on the way up here. You can kind of see the road there on the edge of the lake. But like I said, there's a lot of parts where it dips down into the lake. First I thought that was snow around the lake, but it's foam. Looks like the lake has gone down quite a bit. So, I mean, we're late fall. This all used to be underwater, so hopefully that road will be passable without any problems. Last thing you want to do is get stuck way up here, especially in a cold alpine lake. This morning we're going to be making some cinnamon rolls in this guy. Little camp robber birds trying to move in. They smell my cinnamon roll. Let's check on these cinnamon rolls. So these ones we cheated. We actually baked these yesterday at the house. We're just warming them up, but we are going to be fresh baking some tomorrow. All right, here's what we got. Homemade sourdough cinnamon roll, sausage patties, eggs. What do you think, honey?
It's so good.
Is it?
Yes.
Good job on the cinnamon
Melt
rolls.
in your mouth.
This cinnamon roll is ridiculous. Making our way up Tin Cup Pass. We just crossed Mirror Lake. No water, it was pretty low, so we didn't have to go underwater and risk getting stuck. Yeah, we're making our way up the road. It's a little bumpy, weird down. So it's a lot smoother than it was coming in last night. It's so gorgeous up here and right here. All right, babe, how rocky is it?
It's very rocky. But it's so pretty.
Somehow it's better than last night, though, even on this rough section.
I think last night it was dark, and so we had no idea what was on the side of us, ahead of us, so it just seemed extra rough.
It's crazy what a difference airing down your tires makes.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot more enjoyable. I think this dude got sick of riding up front. He's getting sick, all the bumping around. This one too.
Yeah, it's pretty bumpy.
Fortunately, she's dealing with some motion sickness and she's a trooper. She's been nauseous this whole trip, or this whole
I never used to be like this.
trail today. Somehow she hasn't puked.
No.
I have to do a little rock crawling here. Well, we made it up Tin Cup Pass. We're at the top. Van did great all the way up. We're gonna hang out, take a couple pictures, check out the scenery, try to catch my breath, and then we're gonna head down into St. Elmo. Looks pretty steep and pretty rocky. Ruger. Ruger, hey. What are you doing, bud? Tucked away high in the Colorado Rockies, St. Elmo is one of the most well-preserved ghost towns in the state of Colorado. And yes, people still live here year-round. We made it to St. Elmo.
So pretty.
Founded in the 1880s during the gold and silver boom, St. Elmo once had saloons, hotels, and its own railroad. But when the mines dried up and the train stopped running, the town faded fast. Got you a hot tub deck. Hallmark movie heaven.
Yes, it feels like it. I keep picturing like what it would be like back in the day.
This is where I would have lived. In the jail. It's got a regular door and then a mall store. Today, about 40 original buildings still stand, and you can visit from late spring to early fall. Walk the main street, stop in at the seasonal general store, or just soak in the mountain silence. Good morning from camp. We are right by Clear Creek here outside of Leadville. Look at those bad boys bubbling up. Gonna be so good. On this cool little bridge that's right here by our camp. There's the van. There's the dog. We're here in Twin Lakes, getting ready to head over Independence Pass, but we saw a sign that said bison brats and hot dogs. They got all sorts of good stuff here. We're gonna check it out. It's called the Tenderfoot Farms. Coffee shop inside this little Volkswagen. That's awesome. Leadville is known as the highest city in America at over 10,000 feet. Once a booming silver town packed with miners, millionaires, and Wild West legend, today is full of history, hiking, and some serious charm. If you're looking for a small town with a big attitude, Leadville's got both. Nestled on Harrison Avenue in historic Leadville, Colorado, the legendary Silver Dollar Saloon is more than just a bar. It's a living relic from the Wild West where miners, gunslingers, and outlaws once rubbed elbows. We got some sweet potatoes going. Get those guys cooked up. Babe, what are you making for dinner tonight?
Roasted sweet potatoes, avocados, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and cottage cheese. So it's gonna, and beef that's marinated. So it's going to be
some protein-packed deliciousness.
Ground beef hot honey bowls. It's gonna be drizzled with hot honey.
Ground beef hot honey bowls. Hey, what are you making for dinner? What are you gonna make for dinner? You're just gonna make me bleed, huh? Is that what you want? Hey, what are you doing over there? Crocheting?
No, my 1776 necklace I wear it all the time, and it has this tiny little knot, and I'm trying to get out with this orange peel stick, but it's not working. All
right, it was taking way too long in the oven, so we had to throw some of these sweet potatoes in the pan, try and toast them up a little bit, because I'm getting hungry. Today on Pine Tree Kitchen. Is that what we're calling it, Ben? Pine Tree Kitchen. Today on Fall Flannel Outdoor Channel. Okay.
I have a thermal. Does that count?
Those are pumpkin spice leggings.
You have an apple orchard flannel.
She said I'm an apple orchard picking fool with my red Carhartt. Today on Outdoor Autumn Adventures. Today on the Outdoor Fall Autumn Adventure Channel, the leaves are dropping and tires are popping. All right, just warming up the beef. It's already cooked and seasoned at home. Just heating it up. All right, here's what we got. Cottage cheese, seasoned ground beef, tomatoes, avocados, sweet potatoes, and you drizzle it with hot honey, right, babe?
Yeah, supposedly. We haven't. This is honestly the easiest camping meal I've probably ever made.
As long as you have 6.5 hours to roast the tomatoes, or the potatoes, sweet potatoes. Well, the verdict is in. That's pretty damn good. I wasn't sure if it was all going to work out, but it was delicious. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Try something new and good. Who's a good boy? Ruger. Let's see if this dude's gonna listen. Come on. Come on. He wants to go chase chipmunks. Are you a chipmunk chaser? Dude, fix your ear. Fix that ear. You're looking kind of homeless. It's all flopped over. Ruger. Come here. Come on. Come. As we made our way up and over the narrow, winding road of Independence Pass, our next stop was the town site of Independence. Founded on July 4th, 1879, the town of Independence grew fast after prospectors struck gold. Nearly 1,500 people lived here at its peak. But brutal winters and a bigger boom in Aspen drained the town. By 1899, it was abandoned, and legend says that the residents skied out using boards from their homes. All right, here's camp for the night. I'm gonna get some wood chopped up, get a fire built. We managed to score a pretty sweet dispersed camp spot here. We got like a gigantic boulder for a driveway here. It's pretty awesome. It's like a waterfall of rocks, man. It's crazy. Got a little bear-proof storage. Knock, knock.
Hey.
What are you doing, cutie?
I was just cutting. I found the string cheese, so I was cutting up some little tiny pieces for Ruger.
You're on camera.
Oh, hi. I'm off in my own little world.
I feel like we're off in our own little world, except there's still some people driving by. They probably won't be for long. I gotta say, this is probably the coolest spot of the trip, and it's on our last night, which is kind of sad, but very thankful we were able to go on this trip and explore everywhere we got to go. But we got to get back to work tomorrow and start planning our next trip and see where we can go. There might be snow in the next one. Don't know if I ever showed you this, but this is where I keep my pan. An old frying pan. Cast iron pan. Tonight we're cooking on the little butane. Just doing some hot ham and cheeses. Hot ham and hot cheese, ma'am. Damn, look at that sandwich. Get ready to throw that sucker on. Melt it down. Gotta make sure all that butter gets soaked up on the bread. Don't want it going to waste. More butter, the better. This is also like a croissant loaf that she made, which has a lot of shredded butter incorporated into the dough. So it's gonna be extra good. Tell me if you've ever seen a sandwich so fine. So fine. Look at that beefcake. There's another beefcake right there.
We're kind of fancy, not bougie, but like to cook and bake, so no weenies on the fire for us.
Although we do like a good weenie on the fire. That's only when we've run out of food and we eat the reserve hot dogs, because we decided to stay an extra night. All right, now we're gonna throw these in so they get nice and melted. Yeah, baby. This thing's just barely warming up. See the flame going? Cutest bum I've ever seen.
Look, so cute. Hi.
Rudy.
Okay.
All right, last night here, we actually made a campfire this time.
So nice.
What do you think? Is this the best spot we had this trip?
Yeah, I like the first one too, but this one's pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to enjoy it in the daylight before it gets too dark.
The first one we were right next to the lake, so that was nice.
Yeah. But this is a pretty cool area. We've never been on this side of Independence Pass, and we've never got to explore this road. I'm not going to tell you right where it is, but you'll have to get out and do some exploring yourself to find it. But it's a pretty sweet little, there's like 22 designated dispersed spots up here. So if that gives you any kind of hint.
That's a pretty good clue.
That is a pretty good clue. Did I just give it away?
Pretty much.
Look at this dude. I have a treat in my pocket. He wants it.